相见，永远爱你的樱花。
您有一个订单即将超时，请尽快送达。别磨蹭了，傻瓜樱花。
还有这么多花！这个花的，
这啥呀？
绝对要夺回来！运动模式，
老大，这是标准挑战术啊！就这小货车，双方僵持不下，完美的漂移，这招是否能拉开距离？闭嘴！
拜托你了，前辈！
看我的吧，涡轮增压，启动。
太好了，你没事。
漂亮的超车，胜负已分。
当前订单已超时，请即刻送达。又是倒霉的一天啊！
Hey guys, welcome to Girls Frontline 2, and let's have a complete kit review for Sakura, what she brings to the table for Global, for CN, and how she impacts the current Burn team, again, both for Global and for CN, and who she might replace eventually. By the time she reaches Global, together with Lewis, they're gonna be powerful Burn dolls. So let's talk about that later. Okay, so before that, let's take a look at her basics here. She's a Vanguard. Movement tiles is going to be 9 tiles. Definitely should be more because of her truck. Just joking. Anyway, she does have light ammo because she's using an SMG. If I can remember, she's called Type 100. So let's disregard the effects. Each of the skills have their own effects anyway. And let's start with her basic attack. So Sakura Bell, this is a targeted basic attack. This is the usual basic attack. 7 tile radius. Physical damage equivalent to 80% of the attack. Nothing special, just your regular basic attack. Next one is going to be S1, which is instant spin, active targeted. This one deals burn damage, selects an empty tile within a 2 tile radius of a friendly doll or an enemy affected by Sakura Mark. So take note that Sakura Mark will be mentioned a couple of times because this is the main trigger or mechanic within her kit. Then jumps to the tile, dealing AoE burn damage equal to 60% attack to all enemies within a 2 tile radius. Grants extra command. So this skill will be spammed most frequently. Okay, so Sakura Mark, when the holder takes burn damage, consumes 1 stack of this effect, causing Sakura to deal AoE burn damage equal to 60% attack to the holder and all enemies within a 2 tile radius. So take note that this triggers when the holder takes burn damage. So not necessarily exclusive for Sakura, but for allies that can deal burn damage, this can also trigger. Okay, if triggered by a Sakura ultimate skill, the Realm of Bad Luck consumes 3 stacks and deals AoE burn damage equal to 180% of attack to the holder, and all enemies within a 2 tile radius stacks up to 3 cannot be dispelled. So for the Vertebrae upgrade 2, it increases range by 1 tile, increases effective area by 1 tile, and increase damage multiplier by 15, and reduces Confectance Index consumption by 1 point. It's an okay upgrade at Vertebrae 2. Nothing really special. Let's go to her S2, which is Sakura Petal Revelation. This one is selects an enemy target within a 7 tile radius and deals burn damage equivalent to 130 attack to it. Applies 2 stacks of Sakura Mark. There you go again. Before attacking, additionally applies Bad Luck to the target for 3 turns. Let's take a look at what Bad Luck is. Bad Luck is increased damage taken from Sakura Mark by 10%. Considered a burn debuff cannot be dispelled. So it's a basically Bad Luck is an enhancer of Sakura Mark's damage. That's basically it. So when you have both, then you'll deal a ton of damage. At Vertebrae 4, this will be upgraded. Increase the number of Sakura Mark stacks applied to 3 instead of 2. Increase the damage bonus from bad luck to 30%, which is crazy. I like this vertebrae. Bad luck is gonna be to a 30% from from 10%. Okay, am I reading this right? Yeah, from 10 to 30. That's big. Next up is going to be the ultimate, Realm of Bad Luck. Ultimate AoE. Selects one direction and applies 3 stacks of Sakura Mark to all enemies within a 3x10 tile area in front, dealing AoE burn damage equivalent to 90% of attack. After using the skill, triggers the effect of Sakura Mark and gains good luck for 2 turns and 2 points of Confectance Index. So this one is going to be cycling towards her S1, which she will be spamming, and either she's going to be going with... So spamming is going to be for S1, then either going to S2 or your ultimate. So let's check out Good Luck. Before performing an active attack, applies 1 stack of Sakura Mark to the target, cannot be dispelled. So that's basically it. Very, very simple. So an add-on of a Sakura Mark. So for Vertebrae 5, increase the damage multiplier by 30%. Expands the effective area to 5x10 tile zone. Stacks this effect to the limit on all enemy units across the entire field affected by Sakura Mark. At 6, Bad Luck gains additional effect, which is gonna be a headache for enemies. Before a friendly unit performs an active attack or an out-of-turn attack, excluding the user, Sakura applies 1 stack of Sakura Mark to the target. Yikes. This is gonna be very, very nasty. Can trigger up to 3 times per turn. I like this one. Vertebrae 6. Let's go to the passive. Good Fortune Prayer. At the start of the battle, gains heat transfer when triggering the effect of Sakura Mark, and if the ultimate, the Realm of Bad Luck, has not been used, the game 2 stacks of Blaze at the start of each turn, gains 2 points of Confectance Index, and applies 2 stacks of Sakura Mark to 3 random enemies on the field. If Sakura has Good Luck, her damage is increased to 20%. My golly. Okay, so we have some additional definitions here. Heat Transfer uses Blaze as a value counter when Blaze reaches 35 stacks. Consumes all points of Blaze and applies Afterburners to all allied units. Blaze used to charge Heat Transfer. Afterburners permanently increase burn damage dealt by 30% and increase and critical damage by 5. Okay, this is buff after buff after buff. My god, I like her kit already. She is going to be helping your burn team, guys. Vertebrae 1 randomly applies Sakura Mark up to 5 enemies. The damage multiplier of the Sakura Mark increased to 90%, and its effective radius increased by 1 tile. I like this one. This is a cheap upgrade at V1. So V2, not so good, but V1, I think, is a must for her. If an enemy unit is standing on a burn type tile, which I think they are standing on because of Vector, damage dealt by the Sakura Mark is increased by 30%. So V1 is a must. For V3, another upgrade, if the user has Good Luck, increased damage dealt by 50% and critical damage by 25%. When the enemy gains Sakura Mark, creates Incineration tile within 1 tile radius after 2 turns. When Sakura Mark deals damage, ignores 50% of target's defense. So, vertebrae that are worth it are 1, 3, 1, 3, definitely not 2. 1, 3, 4 is okay. Yeah, 1, 3, 4. Then the next one would be 6. So probably your stopping points 1, 3, 4, or if you want to shortcut it out, it's 1, 3, and 6, or 1, 3. Probably pass by. You're gonna be passing by 4 anyway. So 3, 4, then 6. Those are the most value. 1, 3, 4, 6 for her kit. But 1 is the great value there because that's only 1 investment, 1 copy. Okay, so let's move on to her fixed keys. The first one is needed because one stack of Sakura Mark to any 3 units on the field at start of battle. This is free to start. When applied, Sakura Mark with non-ultimate skills also applies Overburn for 1 turn. This is also nice. This actually complements Fixed Key 1. This one, the 3 is going to be a utility one because it spells a 1 buff from the target. This is for a boss, technically. For 4, at the start of the battle, applies bad luck to the enemy unit with the highest HP on the field for 3 turns. This is actually nice. So 1, 2, and 4, I think is a must. Number 5 is Quick Barrier. Number 6 is... nah. It's 1, 2, and 3 for your fixed keys. Then you have common keys, crit, 5%, increase AoE damage dealt to targets with debuffs by 10%. Wow. Okay, let's go to the others here. So again, 1, 2, 4. I was correct. Burn boost for her kit. I'm sure you guys have Svarog already. So it's a free-to-play option. Plus, it's the second option. And it's the closest one to the gun itself. So if you're free-to-play, I would, get a Sakura. Probably get her to V1. Then slap on a Svarog. Then you're good to go. That's for your basic build. Kind of your free-to-play build for Sakura. In summary of her kit, I actually enjoy just, looking at a lot of buffs that stack on a lot of damage for her kit. Her mobility is actually just an add-on, but definitely she's gonna be dealing or, enhancing a lot of burn damage when she arrives to the game. Can't wait to have her in global. As I promised, somebody would be kicked out, definitely, for the current burn team. Number 1 candidate would be, what do you call this? One candidate would be Centurici. Because Vector would have for her mod key, some type of heal. Centurici might be, because you will need more damage. Sakura can actually replace some of that damage. And who else? Sharkry. Okay, so Sharkry might be replaced as well. Sharkry, Centurici could be replaced by Lewis and Sakura. So again, guys, watch out for that. I'm excited for additional characters to arrive in Global and also for CM. What do you think of her kit, guys? I think her kit is fun. So comment down in the comment section what do you think again. Take care, stay safe. This is the Warden, and I'm out of here.